What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? Check it out. I'm Rob Odie. I'm in Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave, and you know what it is. It's Spotlight 39. So do what you do. Help support the brand. Help support these kids. Let's get these kids the exposure they truly deserve. So hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications on, give it a thumbs up because YouTube loves that, man. But more importantly, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the above. Let's build this brand. Let's help these kids get the exposure. Tonight, we got a special edition, man. We got a good one. Super special guest. He's got a big announcement. He's got the commitment. So without further ado, let's find out who the guest is. Let's bring him on, man. How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. You came from attract me. How are you?
Look, man, I can't complain. I'm in Virginia where the weather is incredibly bipolar, right? So 2 days ago we had snow. Today it was like 78 and beautiful outside. I can't figure it out. But it ain't about that tonight. It's about you, right? We got a big decision. As you see, we got three logos down at the bottom of the screen: Jackson State University, Maryland University, and Colorado University, right? That's this young man's top three. So tell us who you are, where you're from, position you play, and all that good stuff. Let the world know who you are. And then we're going to get into the good stuff as to why these logos are at the bottom of the screen.
Yes, sir. My name is Robert Christian C.J. Lockhart III, also known as my teammates and other people as SRT. I'm from Langston Hughes High School, Atlanta, Georgia, South Fulton. I'm class of 2023. I'm a dual sport athlete, and yeah, that's about it.
Look, man, it's a mouthful, right? You got a lot going on. A lot of exciting times. Like you said, you just got back from a track meet, good and tired, but still had time to make a special announcement, man. So we got the commitment, and we're going to find out about that. But we got to rewind the clock, man, because we can't get there until we find out how we got there. So
Yes,
let's
sir.
talk about this high school career. You're coming up on your senior season. So walk us through, at what point did you start playing? When did you when did you start? Right? Did you come out the gates freshman year? Was it sophomore? Was it last year? You tell us, man. Let's talk about how it's gone for you, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more before we hit them books, and then have some fun with this recruiting. All right?
Yes, sir. Uh, Ninth grade year, that was my learning year. That was really to show like my growth and what I've learned to the 10th grade season. It just showed me how to move in high school, what to do, what not to do, take how to take the hard coaching, and how to learn the playbook, how to be on a fast tempo offense from middle school, transitioning to high school. So that just all of those things just prepared me for 10th grade year. Oh, and the summer workouts too. And then extra work after the summer workout. Shout out Route King. He trained me whole summer from ninth grade to 10th grade. And 10th grade just blew up. I received two offers from I received two offers after my 10th grade season when I was playing 7-on-7 with Hustle Inc. Shout out Coach Tony Ballard.
Hold on, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, hold on. Hold on. You play with the ink?
Yes, sir.
My
Definitely.
man,
I
my
love it.
man. Look, I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Tony himself down in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago when I was covering the championship 7v7 tournament down there. The Dirty South Showdown. It was a good time, man. Mr. Tony was a good dude. There was a handful of guys on the team that I actually got to link up with finally in person that I've had on the show. So shout out to Tony, man, and hustling. So
Yes,
back
sir.
to back to the commitment conversation, man.
Uh, so after 10th grade, 11th grade, I got hurt actually. So I missed out the whole season. So I'm just working on senior season actually. So we just see how what's in future, what's in the future.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it. So, leading up to your senior year, right? What have we done this off season, man? And what else do we got planned this off season to get you right to
Also,
come out the gates?
uh, I worked out so many times. I worked out 3 to 4 times a day, just getting back right. Cause I missed the year, so everybody a year ahead, and I don't like when people have the one up on me. So, I'm just trying to get back in the groove, get back into things, get my fast switch up, get my speed faster than what it was. So, hit the pull every day, hit the weights every day, do push up, pull ups. When nobody, just when I'm just bored or something. It's just second nature to me now. Just working out with my dad and Coach Hilton. at Rock King.
All right, so look, a lot of working out, man. Did you play any 7-on-7 or did we put that on pause this year? You running
No,
track?
I put on pause. I didn't want to really play 7-on-7 to, like, for injuries
Yep.
and stuff like that. So I was just putting it on pause. I already got exposure in the 7-on-7 world, so I was just
Hold up,
focusing
hold
on
up, hold up, hold up. Let me stop you again, man. You just said something that's been a hot topic for a little while now. You got what at a 7-on-7 event?
exposure. We went to
My
Myrtle Beach.
my
Myrtle Beach.
man, he hit us with the exposure, man. So that look, we've been preaching to the choir about 7-on-7. Some people, agree and some people disagree. This is coming from a 4-star recruit. Play 7-on-7 if you can. All right, let's get back to it, man. So we put that on pause. We running track. We doing some workouts and things like that, right? And now we get our senior season. We got the 3 logos at the bottom. We're gonna get to that, like I said, in a minute. I'm excited, but let's touch on the student piece of the student athlete.
Yes, sir.
What's them academics looking like, man? Because you got some prestigious programs down here. Do you qualify academically to get
Yes,
in there,
sir. Yes,
man?
sir. Yes, sir. All 3 years of my high school, A's and B's, nothing less, nothing under
My
that.
man.
For real. Our dad and my mom preaches me every day, make good grades. You can turn those grades into money. You can cash them in the future.
Look, you
So
got
I
some
just want
smart folks, man. That's big time. So look, with the grades, right? That helps you get these opportunities, get you these
yes, sir.
blessings, right?
Yes, sir. They're
So
not gonna look at you.
so when these programs or any program that's reached out to you, right? What is one of the first things they ask you as a recruit?
They ask you for your transcript so they can see all of the grades you've been making, what you've been doing, and then if they come inside the school, they want to see your grades right now, like what you making right now. So if you got an F in the class right now, they're gonna be too. I don't know.
So the moral of that story is don't slack in the classroom, man, because coaches can come, and when they can show
Yes,
up, you hear it. This is what they're looking for. So
yes,
man, you touched on some hot topics, man. Let's get to the fun part of the conversation. Let's talk about the recruiting, how it started, right? Because you're obviously in a very blessed situation. And
yes,
then when
sir.
you're ready, you let us know, man. And I'm going to make these logos disappear. You commit to whichever program you want, and we're going to bring that thing up right there on the screen with you, and we're going to find out the why.
Yes, sir. It started my 11th grade year. I was in class, finna go to lunch actually, and my head coach, Coach Boone, Daniel Williams, he called me in his office and was like, "Somebody want to talk to you." I'm thinking it's like, I don't know, somebody for the academics. I don't know. I go in the room. I see JSU on. I don't know who the person. I see JSU on logo right here on his chest. So I'm already looking. I'm already like, oh man, oh man. I know Coach Dion did not just send his man to come get me. So he was just like, "Hey, I heard you quit. You the fastest in the South." I was like, "Yes, sir. You heard right." He was like, "Coach Dion want that." He was like, congratulations, you received an offer from Jackson State University." And my eyes just blew up because I never thought a day like I could be playing for Deion Sanders, the Hall of Fame, the greatest cornerback of all time.
That's
So
crazy, right?
yeah,
So,
it was just shocking. It was just
so
shocking because I always see him on TV. I've never seen him like just him coaching me. I never thought that ever in life.
that's man. So JSU came calling, right? And life changing, and then many more
Yes, sir.
blessings came thereafter, right? So we
Yes, sir.
we don't have to necessarily get to all of them, but I want to know why we got a top 3 of JSU, Maryland, and Colorado. Why those 3 programs over everybody else that's on the wall behind you?
Maryland. That was my first offer when I played 7-on-7 with Coach Tony. So you always want to show love to the people that show love to you first. That's what my dad always preached to me every day. So I'm showing love back, and then they have a good passing game with the quarterback there. That's Tua brother. So that's somewhere I can see myself fitting in. And Colorado, I chose Colorado. We have a commit, Xavier Smith, who's going to
Yep,
Colorado, and telling me like this the place for you, like you NIL up here big, you gonna start. It's no like 4-star receivers up here, so you already gonna have the heat on you. and you just show out and do what you do at Langston, and you go to Colorado, you gonna turn up. And then Jackson State, because who wouldn't want to experience the HBCU culture with Coach Dion,
Yo, the
the
game
man
is
with the
being
plan?
changed. It is being,
Yes,
and
yes,
I'm not
it's
talking
being.
about just on the field. I'm talking this man is changing the culture of what college football is, what it represents, and the greatness that it's becoming. And I just, I just had a JSU commit on the show a couple of nights ago. Short story, man. He chose JSU for all the things they're doing off the field. He loves what they're doing on the field. Obviously, you're going to get greatness when you have, great people around you. But he committed because of everything they do off the field, the culture that they're changing, and the vision that they had, man. So he does believe, and that's exactly what they're building down there. So I just wanted to throw that out there because, like you said, they're doing big things, and why not be a part of history, right?
Yes, sir, definitely.
So look, man, you ready to narrow these down, man, and take them off the screen, and then you
Yes,
shout
sir.
out, you shout out who you're gonna call home for the next 3 to 4 years.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right, so let
sir.
me let me let me
So
take
that
these
being,
off real quick. You tell me, man, when you're
mhm.
ready, and I'm gonna bring it up.
So with that being said, for the next 3 to 4 years of my football career, I will be going to the Jackson State University.
Bang, JSU. Coach Prime did it again, man. Landed a 4-star, top-notch young man, both on the field and off the field, and in the classroom. Don't forget that. We touched on that. So we'd have heard a little bit, because obviously you're hyped about Dion, right, Coach Prime, but why JSU as a whole? Why are we going there? What are you looking forward to, the most when you get there? What do you plan on majoring in if you've got that locked in? I want the ins and outs.
Yes, sir. When I plan on majoring in sports medicine. I want to stay in the sports world if I just so happen not make it to the NFL. I'm going to make it to the NFL for sure. It's a mindset thing for real, for real. I chose JSU because of the HBCU culture. Like everybody telling me every day. My coach is from HBCU too, so they was telling me like the HBCU culture is like where it at for real. And Coach Bartolone, the OC, they just hired him, and he was showing me all the statistics he had, what he produced with the receivers he had, that he was on Nevada, and he was showing me like this is what I was doing with the receivers that he was saying they had 60 plus catches, over 1,200 yards, 10 plus touchdowns. That sounds just how it sounded at Langston when I was doing that at Langston. So why not continue to bring what I'm from Langston to Jackson State, which is gonna be second nature anyway. So yeah, and then they treat you like the coaches treat you like a human. They actually check up on you. They say how you doing. I actually got a phone with Coach Bartolone today while I was at the track meet, and he told me to send him my video. No a coach had never told me to send him a video of my track while I'm at the track meet. So that just I kept like for real. That just what made me commit. They treat you as a person, not a player, alien. I don't know. They treat you as a human being, a regular
You
human
are a
being.
person, right? You aren't, just an athlete. You are a person. You are a student athlete, right? Student first,
Yes,
athlete second. You put that together, and that makes a great person, both on and off the field. And you're going to be a part of history, man. Like JSU was changing the game. We've talked about it. We can't be more excited. They're landing more and more folks that probably could have chose any program in the country, right? I mean, you
yes,
had
sir.
obviously D1 Power 5 opportunities, and
Yes, sir.
instead you chose to be part of something new and change the game, change the culture. JSU's got a great one, man. So I appreciate you sharing the story. I think everybody's going to fall in love with you, both on and off the field. You're going to be a great asset to JSU's program in the locker room, on the field. So, look, man, we're going to close this thing out. I'm going to let you get back to doing what you do. But before we do, I want you to take this opportunity and just show love to anybody and everybody that's been there for you, that's helped you out, supported you along your journey. All right, shout them out by name, man. It's always a
Yes.
blessing.
I want to shout out Spotlight 39 first for the
My man.
interview. Actually, thank you. Appreciate it. I want to shout out Coach Tony Ballard, Coach Hilton, Route King, Fineo, Fitness, I want to shout out all the coaches who ever trained me, worked me out. I want to shout out my mom, my parents. I want to shout out my grandma, my uncles, my aunties, everybody who just invested in me, put their time, money, gas, all that. I appreciate them so much because without them, I wouldn't be in the predicament I am right now.
Well, that's big. And I feel like I hear family in the background, so we're not going to take up any more of your time, man.
Oh yeah,
Stay.
and I want to thank the coaches too at Langston Hughes, the best coaches in high school history. I never been coached by better coaches in high school ever in life. Those coaches I trust in my life.
I like it, man. So look, a lot of love, a lot of support. Stay safe, stay healthy, man. Keep grinding. I'm excited. Hopefully, Spotlight 39 brings the fall football tour to your area, man. That'd be pretty cool to check you out in person. We'll find out what lands that a little bit further down the road. But nonetheless, keep grinding, man. Good luck, JSU's got a good one. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.